It's time for another adventure. Geronimo! I've done some pretty crazy things in my time. I've raced the world's fastest powerboats, flown across the empty quartered desert in a paramotor, swum with sharks and shipwrecks, and even zip-lined between mountains. But there's one extreme sport which I'm yet to try and takes the podium for madness. What am I talking about? Skydiving, of course.
It was just a normal day. I did the 270 turn. I was too low. I panicked, I freaked out, and I impacted the ground with my side. The canopy kept flying, and I impacted again. And I wake up at the hospital day 15. Hi, my name is Carla, and I'm an instructor in Abu Dhabi Skydive. Whenever we get a new AFF student, it's a new day. Like, you never know how this person will react, how you will have to talk, because every student has different mentality, different fears.
The very first step to learning how to skydive solo is to learn your AFF, or Assisted Freefall course. So I went to Skydive Abu Dhabi to learn the ropes.
Hi Daniel.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Abu Dhabi Skydive.
Thank you.
This is your ground school,
Okay.
and I will introduce you in the skydiving world.
Super.
Okay.
Right, so this is what we learn before we jump out of an aeroplane.
Yes.
You're going to tell me what I need to do
Yes.
first to stop me from doing anything
That's
stupid.
it. My name is Daniel Martin. I'm working in Skydive Abu Dhabi. I have now 10,300 jumps around this.
10,000 jumps! That's more skydives than I've had hot dinners. But at the time, that was about the only thing keeping me calm.
So we will start and show you your parachute. This is very important for you, okay? You need to understand how you use it, how you open your parachute, how you check your parachute, if all is good, okay?
Parachute! Right, that's one bit of equipment I wouldn't be forgetting.
My first jump was actually very scary. My name is Vijay. I'm a pilot with Etihad Airways and I'm a student with Skydive Abu Dhabi. I was very nervous, but I really wanted to do it.
This guy's a pilot. He should be staying in the planes, not jumping out of them.
I feel surprisingly relaxed considering I'm about to jump out of an aeroplane at 13,000 feet.
Paris have a facility for learning in the sky, you know, something like for free fall, for pilot the canopy, you know.
So one of the keys about skydiving is you have to get into a banana position and arch back. Now, I'm not the most flexible person, so it's a bit difficult for me, but if you don't do it, you lose balance and you start going all over the place, so it's vital that you do.
I think the hardest thing to grasp right now is actually trying to keep balance while coming off the plane, because now I'm at a stage where the instructors are not assisting me anymore getting off the plane, so it's a solo jump. So when you jump out without the instructor actually holding on to your back, you actually, in my case, I start to spin out of control, which is what actually happened today.
Another way to be able to practice the skills of skydiving without actually jumping out of an aeroplane is to use a wind tunnel. So here we've come to the world's largest indoor wind tunnel here at Climb in Abu Dhabi.
Alright, so here at Climb Abu Dhabi, you can experience skydiving without having to jump off a plane. Whether you're a first timer or an experienced skydiver, you're more than welcome to come here and try it for the first time or build up on your skills to the next level. This is the biggest wind tunnel in the world by far. The previous largest wind tunnel in the world was 16 feet diameter. This one is 32. So you can imagine how exponentially bigger it is.
So it's wider
huge.
and taller. And taller, so wow.
Yeah.
And does that allow us to do more skills in there, or is it?
Yeah. Matter of fact is that professional skydivers who train bigger formations, a larger group of people can come in here and practice with that freedom of moving on the vertical plane more freely with a larger group of people, of course, and that also means that for a first timer, the experience is also more realistic.
Indoor skydiving certainly taught me a lot of things about body composure and technique. But was I going to remember it all when I was falling through the air at 200 miles an hour?
I had 899 jumps, and you know when you start doing it every day, like 10, 11 times, and you get confident, you start losing the fear, but at the end we're jumping out of the plane, so it was just a normal day. I did the 270 turn to start my swooping. I was too low, I didn't know how to react, I panicked, I freaked out, and I crashed, I impacted the ground with my side, and then the canopy kept flying, and I impacted again. And I was with a couple of friends, and actually my friend, he was from Kuwait. We were in Euphoria Brava, so I started to speak Spanish to him, and he was so freaked out. He started to speak Arab to me. It was like the ambulance came, helicopters came, and I don't remember anything. And I wake up at the hospital day 15. I was like, Mom, what am I doing here? She's like, what do you mean? Like, we've been here 15 days, you were talking normally, like everything fine. I was like, 15 days that I was conscious, talking, and like, I don't remember anything. I started skydiving very young, and in that moment, I put a lot of effort, I got a lot of sponsors, a lot of friends, and suddenly this crash happened, and you're alone. It's just you and your family, you know, like there's no one else, like everyone, it's gone. No sponsors, no tunnel, no skydive. It's like, oh, start from zero, you know? But hey, like that makes you a stronger person, and you get the values in another hand. It's like, now I know what I want, and I know what that's not needed.
I believe it certainly takes a certain group of people to really want to do this. It's definitely not for anyone because it's actually quite a bit to handle, I would say.
I like to see how the people don't know nothing about skydiving, and after a landing I see the people, the smile is here, you know.
Better now than never. Looks like I'm ready to do this. The AFF is designed to introduce you to skydiving step by step. First, you jump with 2 instructors holding on to you to help you stabilize. And then as you go through the 8 jumps, you work on different parts of the technique. One of the beauties of this particular drop zone is that whilst we're in Abu Dhabi, the Emirates, we're actually outside of the city,
towards Dubai, and we're actually equidistant between the two cities. So when you're at 13,000 feet jumping out, you can see the skyline of Dubai and the skyline of Abu Dhabi, whilst you've got the sea, bright blue in front of you. And it's really the most unbelievable sight.
Flare, 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 flare!
Woo! That was epic.
If that looked like fun, words cannot explain how fun it really was. And now I'm AFF qualified and ready to jump solo. So the fun has only just begun. However, for today, it's over and out for me.
You call Uber, taxi?
This is my Uber.
Yes, let's go.